What's up, you guys? New video. This is going to be a sourcing trip. I'm going out of state to source. I'm on my way down to Oregon right now, and I'm gonna hit some thrifts, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's get into it. Remember, drop a like on the video. Really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And of course, I'm Jackson with Loveless Vintage. Let's go. Okay, first stop, nothing crazy. I think I got like 5 things. It was like 28 bucks. Just all shirts I could get like 20, 25 bucks for. So let's keep going. Okay, so that store had nothing. You guys saw the Pokemon cards? Oh my god. Individually priced Pokemon cards, like $2 to $3 a piece. And it didn't even look like there was anything old in there. So we're gonna keep it moving. Let's keep going. Okay, we actually got some stuff. I've never bought anything from that thrift before, starting with the 2006 officially licensed Daria tee. This is dope. It is size small though, it's super small. And you guys, even though this is a screen printed tag, this is still 2005. Screen printing tags I think started in like 2004 or so. So they were on the up and up. This is an older one, Daria. I saw a similar one listed on Depop for like 40. It is really small, but I knew it was worth grabbing. Everything in there was $1. All the clothing was $1. I love that about this place. I went here maybe a year ago and they individually priced all the clothing. So I never bought anything. I just like went one time and I was like, I'm never coming back because it was really bad selection and it was overpriced. But everything was $1. I got this Speedo Crewneck also, and then I just got this because it was $1. It's just new age. I think it's like 2009 or something, but for $1 I wasn't gonna leave it. So I spent like $3 total on all this stuff. Pretty stoked. Three more pieces, as you guys saw. The Christian Dior sweater was 10, but honestly I think minimum I could get like 40 or so. I saw some listed on Depop for like 100, like crazy prices. And then this Russell athletic shirt, and then this really cool like cat shirt. So 3 more pieces, 1 more store today. All right, that was the last stop of the day. And honestly, I think both things I got, I'm gonna keep. I'm not exactly sure. I already had 2 people ask me about the cardigan, but I really am liking cardigans recently. I got one recently and I kind of wanted another one, so I might keep it. And honestly, the Carhartts, if they fit me, I'm gonna keep them too, because I don't have a pair of black ones. And they're a 3130, but they're made in USA, so they're vintage, so they'll fit smaller. So if they fit me, I'll keep them. It was 24 bucks for both of them, a little bit more than I want to pay, but if I'm buying for personal, I don't really care. So those are the last 2 finds of the day. We're gonna head down to Portland and we'll see what we can find down there. Okay, well, to be completely honest with you guys, it's been probably 2 weeks since I went to Portland and got all of this stuff. So I get to go through it all now. So I'm gonna pick out some of my favorite things in here to show you guys. I'm not gonna go through all of it because it is a lot of stuff, but I'm going to pick out some of my favorite things that I got while I was in Portland, or things that I just think are noteworthy to show you guys. So I will organize that now and sit on my couch and show you guys. So let's get it. All right, everybody, let's get to the haul portion of this video. I have a good chunk of stuff behind me that I got while I was in Portland, so let's start going through it. This is going to be in no particular order, but I am going to start off with some accessories, so some hats and shoes, and then we will get into everything else. If you guys have made it this far in the video and you have not slapped the like button, please drop a like on the video. Really helps me out. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed, turn notifications on, follow me on Instagram, on Depop, all that stuff. You guys know the deal. So let's get into this stuff. First up, we have this Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn promo hat for the part 1. It is a Velcro back hat, and actually I saw one of these sell on eBay, I think for like $40 or so. I think they're a little bit more rare. This is like a almost like deep pink colored embroidery, and yeah, really sick. So I think I saw one sell for like 40. It needs a little bit of a cleanup, just like a lint roll, but really cool. At least like a $40 hat right there. We have some other hats that my friend Ruby actually plugged me with, and I think she actually just tossed these in with this shirt that I bought from her, so thank you again so much, Ruby. This one is a Nike Team Sports, and here is the tag on this one. It is a snapback. The really cool thing about this one is the back. The back actually has the little swoosh in the like strap right here. So I thought that was really sick, and it has the back embroidery too. This one is like a navy blue with a green underbill and then white embroidery. It does need a clean, but really cool. I don't normally deal with hats a lot, but she had these sitting and she didn't really want them, so she kind of just threw them in. So this one I think is a bootleg. It's a navy blue Nike hat, and the embroidery is all just kind of like touching and everything. Maybe you guys can let me know, but this is the only tag on the inside. There's no like official Nike tag or anything, so I'm not sure if this is bootleg or not. It also does have some like writing on the underbill that I'm just seeing right now, so not sure if I'm going to be able to get that off, but I picked this one up off of her also, or she threw it in. I think it's like a wool kind of blend. And yeah, here's another Nike hat. Needs a reshape, needs a clean. Here are the shoes that I found while I was down there. These are vintage Converse. These are Jack Purcells. These are, I'm not exactly sure what era these are from, but as soon as I saw this on like the toe box or whatever, I knew that these were going to be good to pick up. They are the first Converse like made in USA pair that I have found. See if you guys can see in there. Yeah, it says made in USA, and these are size like 5. They're super small. They're in pretty good condition. Once I clean them up more, I think minimum I'll be able to get for them is like $100. My friend said he had a dead stock pair and he sold them for I think $175, and then he sold a lower end pair for around 100 or 120 or something. So I think minimum I can get for these is like 100, but I'll probably try to clean them and shoot for a little bit higher. But yeah, I just recognized this, like I said, on the toe box. I'm not exactly sure what makes these super special. I think that they're a collab or some sort of signature design with this guy, but I am not a shoe person, not a Converse person. I don't really know, but I knew they were worth getting. And yeah, there are those. Also, these I don't have a ton of info on, but these are Asics gels. They say BA-S, that's the model number. I think these are 80s. They are a little bit yellowed and cracking and everything, but I was seeing ones that were like not even in usable condition, like or wearable condition, selling for like 60 bucks or so. So these are definitely like a collector's item or something. So I picked them up. I did find them at bins, so they did not cost me a lot at all. I'll try to clean them up a little bit, and then I'm hoping to at least get like 60 out of these, but I saw some selling for like 120 plus. So again, not exactly sure, not a shoe type of person, but I just decided to pick these up. So getting into our first clothing bits, we have this size 2XL, the mountain tee. This is not vintage, but you guys, this is the stuff that I love to sell on my Depop. This on Depop is an easy like 25, maybe even a little bit more dollar shirt. Even though it is new age, it's just oversized with like a giant graphic on the front. Like kids love these tees. So that was a good scoop. We have this stack of tees. They're all like kid size, but I think they could be worn as like baby tees or like smaller tees. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they all have, I think this is Japanese characters on them, and this one is really cool. This one's probably my favorite one. It just says love on the other end of it right here. So I think that that is like the symbol for love or something. And people are telling me that I should like write less on it, so it would say loveless, and like sell it as merch. Not really down for that. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with all of these, but I think I have like at least 20 of these, and they all have like different graphics and everything on them. They're all single stitch. I think they're all from the 80s. This is the tag. It's like a super thick paper tag, and they're definitely like dead stock. So like I said, they are pretty small. Hold one up. They're like definitely like kid size, but some of them are a little bit bigger. I think they could be worn as like baby tees or something. So not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them, but I just picked them all up because I couldn't not pick them all up. So yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know. But for now, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with them. This one is just really good for Depop. I really love the big graphic, the colorful graphic, just showing you guys some of my favorite things that I did get. This one is made in USA, size large. And I think this is literally just like an outdoors outfitters kind of thing. I just really love the colors. Like I said, this will do really well on Depop. This is probably at least gonna be like $30, $35 on Depop. These I decided to try out because it was a little bit dry on this day, and I found I think like 5 or 6 pairs of these. So these are double knee jeans, but they are not Carhartt. They are Key, this brand Key. These are pretty decent size. I think they're like 34. Yeah, they're like waist size 34. And I just thought I'd try them out. They have a little bit of distressing on them, which is nice. They're just like normal, like medium wash jeans. They are double knees. I thought that if I can sell double knee Carhartts for like at least $40-50. I could probably put these up for like 30 as like a cheaper option if people did want double knee pants but they didn't want Carhartts. I thought that I would at least grab them to try to sell them on Depop. I think I paid like probably $1.50, $2 a pair for them. They are a little bit heavier, but that's a decent investment to try to get like $30-35 out of. So I did pick up like 6 pairs of those. This one is new age, but I just really like the colors. It does have some stains and stuff on it. I'm not sure if someone dyed this themselves. It's just this like Nike embroidered logo crew neck sweater, but it looks like a cloud or something. It's this like purple and white, and it has this like big, I'm not sure if this is a stain. It kind of looks like a heart, honestly. It's kind of sick, honestly. Not exactly sure what is going on with this, if someone dyed it or whatever, but I thought it was super sick. Someone actually threw it back. So I think this will do pretty well on Depop. The colors are just really cool. So I wanted to show you guys that one. This one is actually a movie promo crew neck sweater. I've never heard of this movie. It's called The Thin Red Line. I think it came out in the early 90s. And this is like a really nice, like kind of mossy green crew neck sweatshirt with the embroidered logo. Literally just says The Thin Red Line, and it has like the little copyright embroidery right there. And the only things I was seeing from this movie was a shirt, and I think the shirt sold for like $100 or something. This one is size large. I'm probably just gonna throw this up on eBay or something. I'm not exactly sure what I could get out of it, but I'll probably just list it high and like take offers on it. But yeah, I didn't see any crew necks or anything for this movie. Like I said, I think I only saw one shirt sell for like $100 or something, so I knew it was worth picking up. Next we have probably one of the best tees I pulled while I was at Bins. This is a Fido shirt, Fido Dido or something. I'm not even sure, please don't roast me. But this is the front print. This is the small little back hit. It is on the Fruit of the Loom size XL single stitch, and yeah, it has some holes in distressing and wear, but this one is pretty cool. I think minimum it's like a $40 tee, but I'll probably try to shoot for a little bit higher on it because I didn't see this specific one listed, but I saw some of them going upwards of like $100. So this is probably the best tee that I did get while I was down there. I just really love the fade on it. You can't really tell, but it has a really good fade. Well, actually look at my shirt compared to it. My shirt's like a pretty black shirt, so really good fade on that one. This one is more of a wintertime vibes, but I just want to show it off. You guys, this is really good for Depop, just all over print, animal, nature crew neck sweater. I think I've sold one of these all over print, like nature animal crew neck sweaters for like 40 or 50 bucks before, like just depending. I had a really cool one with really vibrant colors and like all over print, and I definitely sold it for at least 40. So I'm thinking if I were to post this would probably at least be like $35 or so. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that. Yeah, another kind of out of season pick, but this is in really good condition. It's this Tweety. We got a Boo. It's like a Halloween shirt. This one is technically vintage from 2001 by Freeze, so this shirt is 20 years old. It is just the front graphic, no back graphic. Size XL on this one, super clean. And then we have another Tweety Bird. This one is a crew neck, size XL, and it is just this on the front. The best of Tweety. It's just kind of like the history of Tweety with some little stats on it, no back print. Really cool, like gray crew neck sweater. It would not be a trip to the thrift without a pair of Carhartt double knees. These ones are pretty thrashed and have some holes and stains and everything, but that is good. They will still sell. These are size 36-30. They're like an olive green colorway. These are at least like $40+ on Depop, even with all the thrashing and everything. So just want to show you guys those. They're still selling really well, still picking them up. We have this Tool tee. It is a bummer that it is chopped. It is a cutoff. The graphic on the back is absolutely insane. There's like a brain and just like a pill in the middle of it. So this one is from 2004. If it had the sleeves on it, this would probably at least be like, I want to say like a $50 shirt or so, probably a little bit more. But with the sleeves cut off, I'm not really sure, maybe like 25 bucks or so. But I want to show you guys that one. That was another really good shirt that I found. If it wasn't cut off, obviously it'd be way better. This one is really weird. I thought it was like a Speedo suit or like a swimsuit that you would wear like when you go swimming, you know, like, what is it called? I thought it was like a wetsuit. So I thought this was like a wetsuit, but it's this Adidas equipment quilted. Like the material is so weird. It very much feels like a swimsuit. Like I don't understand what exactly it is. I was trying to look it up and I couldn't find much. There's this other logo like right here. So yeah, I couldn't find a lot about it. Here's the big thick tag, but it is really cool. I really love the colors and everything, and the embroidery all over it. Here's another hit, but the front and back like big hit. Super cool. Not exactly sure what to price it or anything, but wanted to show you guys that one was a really interesting thing that I did find. I feel like we're almost like halfway. This one is nothing super exciting to me, but I want to show you guys that I am always just looking at everything. Like, I'm looking to pick up anything I can make money off of. So this is definitely an eBay item. This is a Houston, Texas Super Bowl jersey, and it is new with tags. It is dead stock with tags. The price has been removed. It's a size medium. I saw used ones selling on eBay for I think like $70, like used ones. So I feel like I could at least get like 80, 90, maybe even 100 for this. It's in really, really good condition. Honestly, just like dead stock condition. It is authentic, it's legit. So yeah, this is an eBay item, definitely an eBay item that I will throw on eBay for probably like $100 and then just take offers on it. But yeah, just showing you guys that not everything is a banger or super fun for me to pick. Like, I don't even enjoy picking these like jerseys or whatever, but if I can make money on it, like, why would I not? This one I think is honestly gonna be a personal. It's a size XL and it fits like oversized and baggy. It's just this faded Carhartt hoodie. I don't have many like plain hoodies, and I'm trying to like get some big oversized hoodies. I don't know, they're just comfy, like they're a vibe. It does have a big hole in the front pocket, but I really like the distressing. It has like a spell out down the sleeve, super nice fade on it. And yeah, I think that this one I am going to keep for myself. So I just want to show you guys that one. This we picked up at a retail store on the way down there. It is a Christian Dior sweater and it was half off, so it was $10. I saw people charging crazy prices for Christian Dior sweaters on Depop. Like, kids have them up for like over $100, but I did see some up for like 30 to 40. I honestly think this one is nothing crazy. I might put it up for like 50 around the winter time and see what happens with it, but for $10 I thought it was worth it. Also, the spot I was at had like a $5 card minimum, and I think before this I had literally found like $3 worth of stuff. So I was like, I just might as well buy it so that I can meet the minimum, and I knew I wouldn't like lose money on it, so pick that one up. This one I also found while thrifting on the way down to Portland. It is this Made in USA Orvis. I want to say this is probably 80s. This is the tag, and I kind of got this for personal. I tried it on and I really liked it. It was $10. I think I could definitely at least triple my money on it if I did decide to sell it, but it does look really cool on me. This is the shirt that I bought from my friend Ruby, and then she just hooked me up with those Nike hats. So she pulled this like months ago at Bins, and I was really, really interested in it, but for some reason I didn't like make an offer or buy it or whatever. But this shirt is so sick. It is this almost like art tee. It just says nuclear fear, and then there's this like skull about to explode below this like radiator. It's from 1991 and it's by an artist called Carl W. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this name. Rohrig. I am not gonna be able to pronounce that. But yeah, I'm super interested in like Chernobyl and nuclear catastrophe, stuff like that. Like, I really, really love Chernobyl, the show. Really am interested in the history behind it. So this shirt just kind of spoke to me when she originally found it, and I never bought it. And then when I went over to her house, she still had it. So I was like, how much? And we ended up making a deal on it. It is dead stock size XL, so it's really big. So I don't even think I'm gonna be able to wear it, but I just like wanted it. It was just something that I like just knew I needed to own. This guy is single stitch. Like I said, it's in like dead stock condition, nothing on the back. So yeah, if anyone really, really wants this, you could maybe hit me up, but I think for now I'm gonna be holding on to it, and I did pay like up a little bit on it. So I'm not pressed to sell it, I'd rather just hold it. The subject matter is really cool. If I would have found this a couple years ago, it probably would have been way better, but as you guys know, Tommy has been dying a little bit, but this is a Tommy Hilfiger fleece with the embroidered patch right there, little patch on the back, and it has like the yellow details. Honestly, super sick colorway. It is blue, red, and yellow, and yeah, I feel like maybe a few years ago this was like, what, I don't know, upwards of $100 fleece, but I feel like now this is maybe like 50, like maybe 50. When I was first getting into thrifting and reselling, Tommy's stuff was like kind of starting to dive, but I know that it still has some value, so I don't think I would get less than like $40 for this, but still really cool to me. I would never wear it, but I think the brand is really sick and iconic, and I don't know why people really sleep on it, but you should wear like whatever you're into. So that's a dope piece. This one is really funny because my friend Jesse actually found the same shirt the day before, and then they weren't there the next day, and I ended up finding the exact same shirt, and he was talking about wanting to crop it right below every day, so instead of what it says, it would literally just say, I live with fear every day. So I think it's super funny. I actually think that I'm gonna do the same thing, and whatever, like rock a crop top. I think it'd be kind of funny, but just having a shirt or a crop top that says I live with fear every day is super funny to me. So shout out my friend Jesse that came up with that idea. This one is a size XL. Like I said, I'll probably just crop this and keep it for myself. We got I think this is made in USA. Yeah, made in USA, Patagonia fleece. This is a size 10, so it's a kid's size, but it does look like it would fit a smaller person. It has some like pink details on it, really cool, and no like little box logo on it, but it does have the little like box logo right here on this like hanging little pull tab on the zipper, and it's pretty clean, little pink details, size 10. But like I said, this would probably fit like a women's like small or somewhere around there, so that was a good pickup. We have a pair of Y2K denim pants. These are low-rise pants. The brand is Xana D. They are size 5. I saw some of this brand's pants on Depop anywhere from like 30 to 50 up. So these are flared too. They do have a little bit of distressing on them, but I thought for getting them at bins, I would try them out. I'm always trying to cater to all types of people and all styles on my Depop. I'm not only trying to do t-shirts. I try to pick up whatever I think is cool that people will enjoy. So this is one of those pieces that I just want to show you guys that I am sourcing. I'm not only out here trying to get t-shirts. Here is another non-t-shirt item. This is an authentic Burberry Nova Check scarf. Here is the tag. I've actually had this exact same scarf before, and it does have a few little like light holes in it. Now that I'm seeing it, like right there, you can see one. So it does have some like light holes on it, nothing major though. And I sold my other one for I think like $70 or $80. Some of these can go for like over 100. So I think I had mine up for like 100 and someone offered me like 85 or something and I took it. But this was still really cool to find at bins. Few things left. We have this Knit Waves. This is definitely like a kid's size. This sweater is so cool, super cute, amazing colors. Again, this would probably fit a smaller person, and I have something like this listed on my Depop right now, and I think I have it up for like $80 or something. I know some of these can sell for like $100, so this was definitely a good little scoop. This one is nothing crazy, but it's super classic, and it honestly looks like it'd be like a piece from the like 70s or 80s or maybe even earlier, but it's just this like stone blue Steamboat Crewneck sweatshirt with the little star. I just thought the colors were really cool. It really spoke to me. I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone and do more almost like true vintage styled and inspired fits. So I thought this would be a really cool piece to kind of start that with because I do think it's really cool. And then this is one of the last items I got. This is an LL Bean like big puffer jacket. The only reason I got it is because it is LL Bean all conditions. So that reminds me of like Nike ACG, like all conditions gear. So I think it's kind of the same thing, but with LL Bean. And I didn't see a lot of LL Bean all conditions stuff. And when I did see it listed, it was listed higher. So I decided to grab this. I couldn't find any puffers or anything, but I do think I'll at least be able to get like 40 bucks out of this, I'm hoping. So I kind of took a gamble on it. It's more of like an eBay thing, but I did think it was worth picking up. And then actually the last thing are these two chairs behind me. Unfortunately, one of them is broke, but I decided to still get both of them because they were $3 each. You guys, I saw these come out in the hard goods and I was not waiting for the hard goods and they already had people lined up at them and I knew that someone would grab them, so I just didn't even try. And lo and behold, when I was done picking through my clothing bin, I came over to the hard goods and no one had touched these. The only reason I know these sell really well is I think on a fluke, like I was trying to look up like vintage WWF or wrestling stuff and I found out that these chairs sell for a lot of money. So I guess like just lucky for me that I knew beforehand that these are worth a lot. But this is the Royal Rumble from 2005. It's also a video game promo. It has the little PlayStation hit down here if you guys can see, and this is a folding chair, so I don't know if like they have these at the events or this is just a promo item. But you guys, I do have two of them, and a very similar one from I think 2001 or 2002 sold for $200 on eBay. $200, and every other single one that I found that's like a Royal Rumble chair or a wrestling chair just like this that has like the printed cover, you guys, they never sell for less than like $100. So I feel like it's really rare to find these, but like I said, this one is broken.
Up here, the little bracket is missing. I feel like you could like weld it, but the other one is in really good condition. I just need to give them a clean. And I think these are actually already sold to my friend Cameron. He really wants them for his unit. I value each of these at least at $100, like minimum. So that was honestly a really good find, something I did not expect to come home with. And I have like a grease or something on my hand now from holding that. That was the last item of this thrift haul from Portland. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, again, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I will be back soon with some more Depop and thrift content. As always, follow me on my Instagram, loveless.vintage, so you guys can stay up to date with what I'm doing. I post on my Instagram like every single day. But as always, I appreciate all you guys watching. This is Jackson with Loveless Vintage, and I will see you guys soon.